Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamb, and today's back to me. What's Rachel reading? So I just started today The Disaster Artist by Greg Sestero and Tom Bissell. Hope I'm pronouncing those names properly. And I'm currently on page 71. I'm going to continue reading tonight, probably for another hour. So if I'm being realistic, sorry about that. Something just fell on the floor that I need to pick up. But basically, I'm really enjoying this so far. I've not seen the movie. I've not seen The Room, which is based off of. I've tried to see it, but it's not really streaming anywhere, not on iTunes, and the DVD is like crazy expensive. So have not seen that. I have seen both Greg Sestero and Tommy Wiseau in the movie Best Friends Volumes 1 and 2. So I'm familiar with kind of like the nuances and the way the acting goes about, and like that movie is very quirky in its own sense. So I'm really enjoying reading this. It is quite funny, which I enjoy. Like it did say on the back cover that it was funny, and I found myself laughing out loud a few moments. So I'm really happy about that. And then the other things I'm reading are magazines, of course. So I'm catching up on my Walrus edition from the Walrus magazine. I believe I'm reading an October one. And then I'm reading the new September one simultaneously for this year. I got really behind because I was subscribed to two magazines, Entertainment Weekly and The Walrus, and Entertainment Weekly comes out weekly, besides like a few double issues. But if it's a double issue, it's pretty much like you're getting the same amount of pages pretty much. So I'm just catching up on all my Walrus back editions, but it doesn't really matter because it's long form journalism, so it's not like pressing things like Entertainment Weekly is pretty pressing in the fact that if they're talking about a show premiering, if I read it 6 months later, the show's most likely done their run for the time being or forever, depending on the network. But yeah, I'm just gonna put my phone down for the rest of this. So basically, I still have to put up my book haul from January to July. I have it filmed, I have to edit it. I will get that up before I move away for the end of summer. My birthday book haul is not too extensive. I believe I have 6 books, so it's not like crazy. Where some years I feel like it's bigger just because I have books from July, but because I did a haul with books from January to July, that kind of filled that up. And with that, I'm probably going to do a live video. Live videos are probably going to be the norm for the rest of the summer and the school year. And next year, I want to get back to my filmed videos. Maybe I'll do a few in December because I will be home for my placement. But yeah, and then the other thing I want to say is so my reading challenge for this year was 30 books because usually I make it 50 books every year, like since I've been out of high school. High school is 100. But I find that was attainable schoolwork. But because when I'm up at school, I only read like 3 books because most of my free time is spent socializing or on the phone to people at home or with my mom. Then I didn't get much reading done at all. Or the second semester of my school year, which was January to the end of April. And then I read 3 the next semester, and then maybe 2, and then 3 maybe on winter break. That's 9. So then I'm like, okay, so subtracting that, it's like 21 books over the summer, which I feel like I could probably do. And I've actually surpassed my reading goal. So The Disaster Artist, which I just started reading today, is actually book 33, I believe, of my challenge. So I'm really happy. Yes, it's book 33 of the challenge. And I think by the end of next week, I'll probably be done, like the end of this upcoming week, I'll either be done just this book and a 34th, or maybe even up to 35 books. Like, I'm trying to see if I can push myself to get 50, but I think the following year I will bump it up to 40 just because I'll only have one semester of school and then I'll be looking for a job. So it's going to be a bit different because once I have a job, there are responsibilities obviously I have to do outside of work in my field. But it won't be as much paperwork as I have to do for school because everything has to be documented. So every night, like, I would be typing like 5,000 words a night. So, like, it was legitimately crazy. My second semester wasn't as bad with my placement because I went from a 3-4 placement to a kindergarten placement. So the lesson plan wasn't extreme, but when you're in the field, you don't have to like script what you're saying and stuff like that. So it takes a lot of time. So that's why I was like, during placement, I read, I started a book. I couldn't even finish it during placement, both placements. So that's why. So it's almost like 4 months of the year I can't, or not 4 months, but 3 months of the year I can't read at all. So that's kind of why I made it that way. But I'm really happy I beat it. I just read a really good book too. It's becoming one of my favorites. I'm actually watching the TV show right now. I'm on the second episode. It got canceled last year though, but it's called Dietland by Sarai Walker. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Really good. It was an AMC show. I'd heard the show was, I did not know it was based off a book, and I saw the book in the bookstore, and I really enjoyed it actually. I had like some cool twists. I really love like backstories and like stories that take place at a publication, even though it didn't fully. I just really love that world. Like any book that kind of gives me Ugly Betty vibes in the sense that it's at a publishing company, there's an outsider who's trying to fit in, and they kind of form their own path and they like see themselves as great, or like see that they have like they kind of like turn around and like get more confidence. Like it's a great like story. I don't know. Like that. If you've seen the show Ugly Betty and you have any book recs that are like similar in vein, let me know. Also, I know I have a few comments I need to catch up on. The plan is to catch up on those this week. I know it doesn't take that long. Just me. Just me right now. I just keep forgetting to get stuff done, but yeah. And just a little health update. I'm doing much better. Not perfect, but we're doing better. And yeah, with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Definitely let me know what you guys are all reading. I hope to do a reading wrap up kind of what I've read during the summer at the end of summer, but it'd probably be a live video again. So I know the quality isn't the best on these things, but it's easier for me to do this summer. And I still want to keep in contact with you guys. And I know I'm trying to do this weekly and sometimes every 2 weeks because I keep like, I'll forget on a Sunday. I'll be like, I do it Monday. And then it comes a Tuesday. Then it's Wednesday. I'm like, it's close enough to the weekend. I'll just wait. So I'm trying to keep doing this as soon as I can. But if you want to keep track of my reading progress, follow me on Goodreads. It's usually the link is on my pre-made videos. But if you're on this video and you want to know what my link is, let me know and I'll copy and paste it for you guys. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.